Hey guys, in this video we're going to be checking out the new Foxeer Arrow Micro Pro, and this is an updated version of the Arrow Micro, but is pretty much the same in terms of the components and what it looks like and everything to the original version, the Arrow Micro V2. And let me just bring in the Arrow Micro V2 for comparison. So I got the Arrow Micro V2 on the left here, and you can see it's got the same pinouts for the power, ground, video, OSD, and the voltage sensor. It's got the same on-screen display as the original Arrow Micro. It's got the same lens, the same 600 TV line sensor. It is a true CCD camera. The one here on the left is the original V2 Arrow Micro, and this is the Arrow Micro Pro on the right, the one in red. And it's got the same 2.1mm lens. Pretty much everything is the same. What they've changed here on the new version is the image processing algorithm, basically. So the way the image looks on the old version versus the new version has changed, such that the newer version has better saturated colors. You'll see that like the sky looks a little bit more natural in terms of the bluish color. It's not as washed out. Overall, the image looks better. It doesn't look as faded as it did on the original Arrow Micro. I think that was some of the complaints from people on the original version. This newer version, the colors look more natural, more saturated, and it actually looks more like a CMOS sensor versus a CCD sensor, although it is a CCD sensor. So a lot of the complaints people have on the CCD sensors is that the colors and stuff are washed out, and they've changed the algorithm on the newer version here so that it looks more like a CMOS camera instead of a CCD camera, but you still have all the good qualities of the CCD sensor and just a better image processing. Now, in terms of the rest of the stuff that comes in the package, you get the same cables and everything here, screws and mounting bracket. The OSD controller here is a little bit different, so it's a little bit smaller, but it functions the same way. And as on the original version, it still comes with the same on-screen display. You can turn that off if you don't want to use that, and it has the voltage sensing line as well, as you can solder that to your battery lead to get on-screen voltage sensing if you happen to have a flight controller that doesn't have a Betaflight OSD. Anyway, I'll go ahead and I'll show you the flight footage from this camera. It's actually the same flight footage from the review on the Q2035 propeller, so I'll put a card in the corner if you want to watch that video if you want details on the propeller. If you guys have any questions about this camera, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.